And I'm live. I'm just going to wait for everybody to catch up here. I'll get my iPad going over here so I can see the chat. Hi guys, good morning. It's taken a while. Hi everyone. Boy, the delay, they've really increased the delay. Here we go. Hi Sharon. Hi Cindy. You know what? My oven is going off. I turned it off, but I evidently didn't turn the timer off. So hold, talk amongst yourself for just a second. Jan, entertain them. I gotta go turn the oven off. Tony's outside. So hold. Hold, please. Okay. We're having steak and twice baked potatoes tonight. So I always like to do the baked potatoes early so they cool off so I can scoop them out and, you know, do my thing. Hi guys. Singing the music Jeopardy. Thank you, Jan. I can't wait to hear it. Okay, so I made this bag yesterday. I got my coffee. And I actually did the cutting out video this morning. And this, I wish I knew. I should have looked it up. Who requested it? I think it was Lainey requested that I do this bag. The Monarch Mini Crossbody by Dog Under My Desk. You should see it. I did a video yesterday, which I'll post down the road sometime, but I said dog under my bed. It's dog under my desk. Here's the front of the pattern. Cute as can be. There are there are quite a few options actually, but I had to laugh at myself after I was watching and editing the video because it was pretty funny actually. Yeah, Tony does great steaks. We have a meat market here that is just as cheap as any grocery store, actually probably cheaper, where we get most of our meat. And I'm telling you, the steaks are like butter once Tony does them on the grill. So I'm going to make the twice baked potatoes and we'll have a salad. It'll be a feast for Sunday. Yeah. All right, so here's what I made yesterday. You know, before I show you this, I'm just going to say there are some times when I do patterns or I start patterns that I'm like, I'm not sure I'm going to like it. This is an adorable little bag. It's a small bag. It's a small crossbody body, or you can wear it as a waist bag. So here it is. I did it with the fabric from Louise. And by the way, say a little prayer for Louise. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Brenna. Jean, hi everybody. Hi Sharon, Helena, oh my gosh, Eva, Muriel, Cindy, hi Sylvia. Say a little prayer for Louise. I'm not going to get into why because I didn't get her permission, but just say a little prayer for Louise from Sam Fabric Creation. If you think of it, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. But this is her fabric, and then this is just some black vinyl. So cute. But you have a zipper pocket here, you have a slip pocket here, you have another slip pocket back here, and then you have a zipper on the top and another zipper pocket on the inside. It's a good sized bag for being small. It's small but mighty. That's what I say. Now on this one, I did do a side pocket, which, let me show you. A small water bottle fits in just fine. I'm not going to do the side pockets today. So you can see the small water fits in there fine. I would probably use it as a sanitizer holder. But either would work. She does have pieces for mesh pockets on the side. But I don't have any good mesh. I don't stock mesh. I don't like the way it looks, and I don't think it lasts over time. I think it stretches, and so I've kind of steered away from that. I should probably give it a try again because it's been a long time, and probably the meshes today are much better than they used to be. So anyway, this is what we're making. The only interfacing in here is a piece of Decaville Heavy on the bottom. That is it. No, now it's a little bit squishy, which is good. We turn it through the inside pocket. And then on the back, you could wear it, these are for wearing it around your waist, or you can wear it as a crossbody. Cute, very cute. Very, very cute bag. So that is what we're making today. Sorry, there's something on my floor. All right, so what I'm going to use for fabric today is more of Louise's fabric. I'm trying to use some of her stuff because it's great stuff. So let me find all my pieces. Actually, I'm not going to take the time. I'll go over them as I sew it because I did a cutting out video earlier, which I'll release probably same day. Actually, this is live, so maybe I'll release the cutting out video tomorrow. It's very short, doesn't take long. But I'm using this fabric. It's vinyl. It sews beautifully, and then I'm using this coordinating. So pretty. And then I'm just using purple Otter Tex for the lining. Now that is going to be a little more challenging than what it was yesterday to turn it, but that's okay too. Hi, Holly. Hi, Elba. Elba in Chaos. I love that name. That's so cute. Hi, Jackie. We're getting a good group going. Okay. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to hurry because when I hurry, I make mistakes. And I'm going to do my best not to make any mistakes today. All right, I'm going to move you. So I got to move the camera. So I'm going to try not make you seasick. Right over here. How was that? Was that too bad? No, that wasn't too bad. All right. So I'm using purple zipper tape, and I'm using my black matte hardware. That's what I'm doing. Let's do the crossbody strap first. I could have already had this, and I thought about doing it ahead of time, and then I thought, this is something that most people know how to do, but if you don't, it's helpful. And it gives me time to read some chat and say hello to everybody. Hi, Karen. It is a beautiful day. I'm glad it's a beautiful day there. It's a beautiful day here, too. Tony's working outside. I went for a bike ride yesterday and today. It's really good for me to do it in the morning because then it really loosens my knee up. Hi, Dee. Hi, Deanie. And I'm going longer and longer every time I go. I'm pretty proud of myself, I have to say. All right, I am making a 3/4 inch strap. It's a small bag, and I think she calls for 1 inch, but obviously you can do what you want. This is just a 3-inch piece by the width of the vinyl. And that way I can use my 3/4 inch black matte hardware. It's very sticky. I hope Louise gets a second to join. I don't know if she will, but I have to tell you, this is very nice vinyl. It sews beautifully. I would consider it probably domestic friendly. So it's very nice stuff. And she has a lot of coordinating prints too, which I really like, especially in vinyl. Let me see what you can see. Okay, good. So Erin is the designer of this pattern, Dog Under My Desk. And she gave me permission to do the pattern. Very kind. And this is a great little pattern. I would consider it, you know, I don't know what she calls it. If she calls it a beginner or what. I don't see where she says, but I would say it's a beginner, advanced beginner. Anybody can do any pattern, you know, like I've said many times, as long as you take your time. Okay, I'm just going to cut off my selvage there. Don't need any white showing on my strap. And I am using purple variegated thread from Wizardry Stitchery. I am going to finish it on Thor. So I do have Thor threaded already, ready to go. How about that for thinking ahead? I know it. Unusual for me. But what I have him threaded with is just plain lavender, which will be fine for the top. Now I did test this and it looks pretty good. Okay, good. I can't see because my cord is in my line of sight there. So hold on. All right, here we go. I hope everyone's having a great day. I have to really concentrate on these straps. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Millie. Oh, thank you, Millie. That is so sweet. I appreciate it. I do. You know, I have the best subscribers, honestly. I'm going to say it again. I have the best admins, too. Oh, my God. Dan, Brenna. Teresa isn't here today. She's doing a craft show. I hope she's doing well. It's at a mall in Canada, so hopefully she's getting a lot of good traffic. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, you should. There's a lot of people in there that sew very beautiful things. Just beautiful. So it isn't just about me. It's mostly about them, actually. But it's a place for me to put sales and that kind of stuff when I have them. There is a sale going on right now. 3/4 and 1.5 inch hardware. Black matte and black, matte black and matte rainbow. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Dawn. I already said hi to Dawn. I'm just looking over at a brief moment. Do you guys ever hit yourself in the face with your with your strap? I do that all the time. Good thing I have glasses on. Beautiful. This is, I think this is text 45. I can't really see it right now, but I think it's text 45 from Wizardry. And I'm using an 18 gauge needle. Okay. Let's do our strap here. I have these wide mouth straps. I have regular and wide mouth straps. And for vinyl, I almost exclusively use the wide mouth. It just makes it easier to move your strap up and down or wherever you want to put it, you know, personally. All right, I'm gonna do some rivets rather than sew it. And I put 2. You know, it's a small bag, but I just feel better if I'm not going to sew it at all, putting 2 rivets. Not probably necessary, but I don't like my stuff. If somebody buys something for me, I don't like it coming back and falling apart. All right, I'm going to just turn around and press these real quick. Look at that black on this. It's so pretty. All right, let's put our straps on. Hi, Karen. All right. Swivel clasp, I meant, not our straps. Hello. Let me make sure I'm not getting that twisted. Yeah. Okay, up and through. See how much room is there? It just makes it so much easier. So on all my black matte hardware, except for the 1.5, I have the regular width that I use for straps. I mean webbing. And then I have the wide mouth that I use for vinyl. So much easier. Cute. Okay, let's put the other one on. And then we will be done with the strap. All right, let's just make sure I didn't get anything twisted. Yep, perfect. Thanks for coming today, guys. I'm gonna try and make it a regular routine to have Sunday lives. I'll try and do them different times of the day. Uh-oh. I need another, I might have to go get another rivet. I don't have the right stuff. Hold, please. 1 second. Let me go grab some more rivets. Let me see if I have any in here. No. Hold on. Sorry. Jackie, do you want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Come here and say hi. Come here and say hi. Here, come over here. Over here. Here's Jackie. She got groomed. She's all pretty. She's my pretty 12, almost 12. She's an 11-year-old golden retriever. She's my old gal. Say hi. Hi, beautiful. All right. You have to go back out. Thank you, girl. Yes, you're a good girl. No, out. You have to get out. I'll play. Thank you. She is the best. She is the best dog ever. We lost her sister, Kendall, last year. But Jackie is very healthy, which I'm grateful for. We take her a lot of places. She gets an apple every day. She's kind of spoiled, but she's very obedient. Okay, let me turn around and press these. Perfect. All right, the strap is done. Oh yeah, Sandra, she was not calm when she was a puppy. No, she wasn't. All right, let's get that over there. All right, now we're gonna do, our strap connectors and our D-ring connectors. Strap connectors, and what I mean by that, this is for the waist strap connectors, which I'm going to use. Let me show you. These triangular rings for the waist strap connectors. So these are matte. I don't have these yet. They are coming to my website soon. These are just 1 inch. And then for my D-rings, I'm using 3/4 inch. Thank you guys. She's a sweet dog. She is absolutely the sweetest little puppy. I still call her a puppy. So these are my 1 inch triangular rings. 2 of them together. I'll just do them at the same time, then cut it in half. Get that out of my way. Okay. And I think it's a new tape. Do you guys see my tape here? It was yellow and it just was getting really grimy. So this was like $3. Wasn't very expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna cut this evenly in half. So I'll let you know how I like it. It's coming up down here, which I don't like. That was probably a user error, getting it on there. The dog group and the cat group. Oh, that's funny. I am making, Cynthia, I am making the Monarch mini crossbody by Dog Under My Desk. I should let Jackie stay in here and just say, I have a dog under my machine. Unfortunately, she's 80 pounds and she wouldn't fit under there. All right, now these are the D-ring connectors, which I cut down. She calls for 1 inch. I'm using 3/4. So this is just a 1.5 inch piece. And this is both of them. And I'll just cut it in half. Now she does tell you to sew this at 1/4 inch, and then when we put it on, we'll do it 1/8 inch. Okay. Karen, you're in both. Add birds to that. Oh, that's funny. What happened there? All right, I'm going to cut this in half. And then on our D-rings, we are going to just put little pieces of tape on the ends, on all the ends. And then I'm going to measure up. I don't know what happened to my 1 inch. Oh, here it is, my ruler. I was like, where did my ruler go? So I'm going to measure up 1 inch on both of these. And put our D-rings on. And fold to that line. So all the raw edges are on the inside. And get them as neat as you can. This is a very common way to do D-ring connectors. So there you go. I guess I need to put my D-ring on first, or I'd be sorry later. Okay, there we go. All right, so those two are ready to go, and our two waist triangular rings. Perfect. Let me put those right there. Let me grab a drink. Gatlinburg. We are planning our next trip to Gatlinburg. We go. We try and go every year. All right, now we're going to do the front pocket. So we need pattern piece D, a piece of zipper tape. D, let's see. Okay, this is pattern piece D. And then I need a piece of zipper tape. And I didn't get any zipper pulls. So I will share my stash. Very embarrassing. But I'm going to use these little guys. I'm going to use these today. These are from Zorel. They're a little jewel black matte. Very cute. I know, look at that. That's just ridiculous. I haven't bought any zipper tape in a while, thank goodness. I mean, zipper pulls. They're not black matte, they're just black rainbow. I should, gunmetal. Oh my gosh, we're taking 18 people to Norris Lake, Tennessee. That will be fun. We just love it up there. Tony was born in Tennessee, and we go to the same bear skin lodge every year. I think we've done it for like 4 years now. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't get this on there right. I buy my poles from a variety, honestly. It's awful. I have zipper poles on my website, black matte, matte black, and matte rainbow. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is embarrassing again. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. These were from Zarel. I've gotten them from Mormino. I've gotten them from Wizardry Stitchery. Just a variety, actually, of places. All right, I'm going to use some 1/8 inch double-sided tape. And I've gotten them from Wawak, too. Hi, Sherlock. Sherlock sews. I love it. That's going to be so fun, Karen. All right, so for this, you want to put it face up. And we're going to put our zipper pull going to the left. And I'm just going to use double-sided tape. And we're going to lay that down. I'm going to add another piece of double-sided tape. And put our lining on. And the lining piece, oh my gosh, I didn't cut any lining for this. Where'd that piece go? I didn't cut any lining. Hold on. Oh my gosh, you guys. I did this in a hurry. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, that was pretty fast. I hope that's the last time I have to go get something. Goodness gracious, Barb. All right, so this is the lining for the front pocket. And we're going to lay that face down. Sandwich our zipper in between. And sew that on. All right. Now we're going to fold those wrong sides together and top stitch. Man, this stuff is so pretty. Wow. Okay. You know, I know Louise is a Canadian company, and sometimes shipping can be just ridiculously expensive, but her products are beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so that is that. And then we are going to take the other lining piece and sandwich that together here. And take piece C, which I hope I have. I do. I do. Don't worry. I have it. Piece C. And we're going to lay that. I'm just going to use some more double-sided tape. This 1/8 inch double-sided. This is from Weft and Warp, by the way. I love it. It tears. And she has, you know, there for a while she didn't ship. It took her forever to ship, but that's not the case anymore. I just ordered some more, and she shipped like within a day. I always order ahead because I never want to run out of her tape. So that's the 1/8 inch. Look how thin it is. I love it. All right, I'm going to put my piece C on the front. It's very sticky. Right side down. And then on the back, I'm going to put the other lining piece right side down. Perfect. And sew that together. I'm just making sure I did not forget the step. Okay, then we will fold that up and top stitch. You could really make this big a little, increase the size of this bag. And make it a medium crossbody. Right now, I would consider it a small. But it's perfect for what I carry every day, which is my purse pal, my eyeglass case, my sanitizer, my Jordan pouch. Now, before I go any further, I am going to add my tag right here in the front. And let me see if I can find what I did with it. There it is. Now, what did I do with my washer? It's not in there, so let me just get another one. I don't have to leave the room for that. Nope. And let's put it, just make sure that your lining pocket is up out of the way. And I'm just going to center it 3 inches up. And make my marks. Kathleen. Hi, Marilyn. All right, let's put this baby on. See if I can get it on there straight. And I'll just put a little piece of, this happens to be Decaville, just to protect it. Give it a little stability. If you guys aren't familiar with Hannah Woodworking, these are little X-Acto knives from her. I mean, they are just beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I actually have two. I know. They're gorgeous. She's if you guys go to Sew Expo, she goes every year. I think she's going to be there this year. I don't know why she wouldn't, but I don't know for sure. You know, I don't know where my hammer went, so I'll just have to use this. I am such a weakling. Oh, you know where my hammer is? I put it in my stuff to go to the retreat. I've already packed up. My husband, my husband looked at me. Tony looked at me the other day and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm packing for the retreat." And he goes, "Honey, that's 2 weeks." No. And I said, "No, it's not." I said, "It's only a week and a half." But I've got a whole bunch of stuff ready to go. All my supplies, you know. Don't want to be without supplies. There we go. I have to hammer that down. So I'm going to have to go get it out of my bag. So the retreat is in Coosa Mountain, Georgia, and this is what I have all my supplies in. Let's see if my hammer's in here. It is not in here. What did I do with my hammer? Oh, it's in here. Here it is. I found it. I'll leave that out because I will need that. Right now, we are going to sew across the bottom. Move your front pieces out of the way, and we're going to sew across the bottom only of our zipper lining pocket. Nicole, I do. I don't normally. I usually have my sandals on. I wear sandals or some kind of shoe. Mostly my sandals. But I took a bike ride today and I just haven't taken off my tennis shoes. So yeah, I do. Do you sew barefooted? I sometimes do. During the winter, when I only have socks on, I will sew barefooted or with socks. I'm just going to sew across my zipper here. And then I'll cut that off. Beautiful. You do barefooted? I think a lot of people do, actually. All right, so there's our front pocket. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I just love it. All right, now we are gonna grab, let me read this a second. Oh no, I need piece E. Piece E. Let me find piece E. And we are going, this is creating the slip pocket. So we have our zipper pocket done. Now we're gonna put the piece E right side together with that pocket that we just created. You sew barefoot or socks, BJ? Yeah. I actually don't like wearing tennis shoes because my feet get hot. But these are those, since I had knee problems before, I started wearing some good shoes, and these tennis shoes are really good shoes. All right, let me just make sure what my seam allowance is. Yeah, okay. So on across the top. Seam allowance in the pattern. Then we will flip that over and top stitch. So there's 2 outside slip pockets, 1 outside zipper pocket, and then another inside zipper pocket. Sandra, you're a Caribbean girl. I love it. Oh, gosh. All right, now let's just top stitch across the top. Okay. Nicole, you're starting a trend. You're a barefoot Canadian girl. Oh my gosh. All right, let's grab one of our piece A's. Which I did out of this fabric. And this is going right on top. Isn't that going to be cute? I got some threads there. And we are going to lay that right on top. The one thing that you will, and I needed to check this yesterday, is to make sure that it's nice and even on the top of it before you sew it. Right here. That's pretty good. Okay, now we're just gonna sew around the 3 sides. Just a basting stitch. Okay, so there's your front pocket. You have your zipper pocket, fully lined, and you have a slip pocket. So cute. All right, now we're gonna take piece B, one of our bottom pieces, and we are gonna lay that here on the bottom. I'm gonna put a center mark here real quick for the bottom. I'm just gonna do this. and sew that together. Let me check my seam allowance. Yeah. Okay, then we're gonna fold that down and top stitch on this B piece with that seam that we just created. Okay, there's your front. See how small it is? It's not very big, but isn't that cute? I just love it. All right, now we're gonna sew the back pocket, and that is piece F. So grab piece F. And we're gonna put these wrong sides together, and we're gonna top stitch the top. Oh, I just dropped it. Clip, I'm a success, guys. Oh no, it's in here. You guys, this is funny. Now we're gonna top stitch on the folded edge. So we're creating the back slip pocket. Now grab your other piece A. And we're gonna lay that right on top of that. Again, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm pretty even here. Yep. Another place to put your tag would be on the back here, up here, or on this slip pocket before you sewed it on. Now I'm just gonna baste around that, and then we'll add piece B. The bottom. But you'll notice I don't have any interfacing yet. You could do, I would probably, if I was going to interface this, I'd use Luxe Fuse. It's, goes on beautifully for one thing. And it doesn't wrinkle like Decaville does. So there's your back slip pocket. Cute. Let me grab my final piece B. Let me put a center mark here. Okay, you guys are making me, all this barefoot talk. Who's laughing with me? Dallas? What's Dallas? Who's tuned in, BJ? Is it your dog? Or your husband? Who is it? Okay, I'm going to take my shoes. I got to take my shoes off, guys. My feet are getting hot. All this barefoot, sewing barefoot. Oh. Oh. There you go. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Nicole. I love it. Hi, Susan. All right, now we're going to sew. Everybody was talking about they sew barefoot, and so I had to take my shoes off. Let me sew this bottom piece on. Whoa. Who is it, BJ? I love it. Hi, Dallas. Glad you're here. All right, now I'm going to turn that over with the seam going down and top stitch. Uh-oh, danger. Drop my scissors. Nothing worse than hot feet. Oh my gosh, isn't that the truth? Whew, what a relief. All right, so there's the back. So here's the front and here's the back. Isn't that cute? I just love it. All right, let's see what's next. I think we do our side panels next. Yes, we do. Let me grab those. Now, for these side panels, let me get some. I'm going to use some Decaville Heavy to put where I put my D-rings. So, let me see what the measurements are again. So, I think when I put my, oh, let me center these first. So I'm putting Decaville Heavy behind my D-rings because there's no interfacing on these pieces. Bye, Sandra. Thanks for joining. All right. So where I'm going to put the top of my D-ring is where she tells you to in the pattern, right there. And then I'm going to start my Decaville Heavy a little higher than that. Not too much. Right in the center though, so that when I sew my D-ring on, it has that backing right there. The worst thing you want is you know, a D-ring coming off, tearing. And so it does actually need just a little bit. I'm trying to get my center here. A little bit extra support. Hi, Patricia. You're too afraid of stepping on a pin. I hear you. I don't use pins hardly ever. So I would step on a clip, a Wonder Clip, or a hair clip. But I clean my floor between every sewing. Now, I say that, and I made something yesterday, and I didn't clean it. So, almost every time. Almost. All right, let me grab my D-rings. And on the back, I'm going to put a little piece of tape just to hold it so it doesn't move on me. Woo, sticky. Well, I'm sewing it on. Okay. So the top of your D-ring goes at that mark, centered. Just like that. And the same over here. I'm just eyeballing those. They look pretty centered. This one is a little askew. Okay, I'm going to decrease my stitch length just a little. Whoops. And now I'm going to sew these on. And then I will also put a rivet. Let me get this in there. There we go. Now I'm going to go backwards because otherwise my D-ring's going to be in my way. So I'll just go backwards as far as I need to get it out of the way. And then I'll turn it around. And come back over. The other thing you need to be careful with these kind of connectors is don't over sew them. But you can see I got on that piece of Decaville Heavy. It's a beautiful thing. Now I'm going to do the other one and then I'll add a rivet. Hi, Valerie. My thread is giving me fittos today. It's not staying where I want it. Perfect. You can really hardly even see the thread on the front. I like that, actually. All right, let's put a couple of rivets on these. Oh, Brenna, I saw that pattern. It's kind of a men's messenger bag. That looks really, that would be actually good for anybody. I can't wait to see it, BJ. All right, let's get this out of my way. I think I'm done with that for now. I'm just putting one rivet here. You could certainly put two. But usually when I sew things on, I only need one rivet. That's kind of my rule of thumb, not necessarily always the case. Okay, let me turn this around and press these. All right, so there we have our side pocket, our side pieces. Now, if you were doing the side pockets, that's when you would do these now. But I'm not going to put those on these today. Okay. That actually decreases the amount of time this bag takes, really. Oh, Valerie, you're going to do a Louis. Gosh, you know what? I was thinking I needed to make myself another Louis. I love that bag. I actually love that. So between the Saya's bag, the Susu Sling, and the Louis, that's what I carry. All right, we're going to add, this is the front. We're going to add these to the side. At the seam allowance in the pattern. to increase my stitch length back. Oh, you know what I was going to do? Make sure your zipper pull and any other hardware is out of the way. Let's see if I can still do it. I was going to add a beautiful thing tag. I don't know if I have, I might be able to do it on the back. See, look at that. Isn't that cute? I just love it. I wish Louise could join me and see me make it with her fabric, because this fabric, this vinyl is so cute. She'll probably watch it later. I might actually have to go get some more of this because I like it so much. It's so colorful. Let me see. What do you guys think? Do you think I should put as a beautiful thing tag there? What do you think? Or does that distract from this top fabric? I probably should have put it here. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can get it on there without taking it all apart. Yeah. I'm just going to put it there. I'm just going to do it. I got it out, and I thought I should have put it on the slip pocket. So next time, I'd put it on the slip pocket. But because I can't, unless I rip that off, and I don't really feel like doing that. No. Yeah. Darn it, I wish I had remembered. I would have put it on the slip pocket. That's okay, we'll just put it right here above the slip pocket. Let me see if I can see my middle. Get it on there nice and straight. Okay, better late than never. Now I'm gonna turn my stitch length. I always do these kind of things with a 2.5 inch or a 2.5 millimeter stitch length. You know who taught me that? Jade at Heartwood Hide. She said you always get a nice box if you do it that way. She's right. 2.5 inch. Not 2.5 inch. 2.5 millimeter. You'll see. Now I just backstitch there. I've got purple on purple. You never know. You're not going to see it. Yeah. I'm going to use my cylinder arm to finish this bag. But look at that. It's a beautiful thing, guys. I love it. Okay, let's finish this, and then we'll do the rest of our exterior, and then a zipper pocket in the lining, and it goes together very quickly. Where's my zipper pull? Okay. Oh, I didn't increase my stitch length, guys. Oh, I'm slipping on my pedal with my socks. I might have to take my socks off. That's funny. Okay. Isn't that cute? All right, now let's put the back on. So cute. So cute. Yeah, when I did this pattern yesterday, I thought, oh my gosh, this is absolutely adorable. I should have invited Erin. She's got a handful. I don't know how many kids she has, but she has quite a few kids. Plus running a business, you know, it's a lot of work. All right, let's do this side, adding the back. I'm gonna take my socks off, guys. I'm slipping all over my pedal. Hi, Melissa. Okay, let's now do this side. So we're attaching the sides. Love it. All right, so this is what you have so far. It's a beautiful thing. Now we're gonna put our bottoms together. So here's the bottoms. We're gonna center those up and we're gonna sew across the bottom. Team Barefoot here, okay. I'm doing it. Give me a second. Let me see the pattern. Hold on, I've only made one of these. Yeah, this is right. Oh, you know what I did do? I'm gonna trim my seams here just a little. Decrease some of that bulk on both sides. Taking my socks off. Oh, sweet relief. Oh, you guys, you're so funny. Tony's probably watching this going, oh my gosh, what is she doing? Match up your side seams there, and we're gonna sew all the way across the bottom. And you can nestle your seam here. But that's why I decreased the bulk a little bit. Okay, let me see what my seam allowance is. Yeah, it's the same. I think I'm gonna get in the pool after this. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:30, 1:15. All right, now we're going to box these corners. That's it. Now I am gonna fold these seams flat before I sew them. Hi, Sheila. All right, let's squish this and do our box corners. Oh, guys. I'm too far away. I'm on, I need to probably move my pedal over a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's almost like learning to sew again once you have a knee done like that. There we go. All right, I'm going to trim those just a little. And then we'll turn it right side out and see how we did. All right, let's turn it right side out. Oh, you know what I forgot to add? I forgot to add the wristlet. Not the waist. I'll show you where to add them. I don't need to add them to this one. But if you want to add your wrist, your waist pack, those go right here. Right on the back, right above your other slip pocket. Not a big deal. This will be a crossbody. I'm just looking to make sure that I don't have any stitches showing. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so there is the outside. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. All right, so let's do the inside. So you need piece K and L. One piece K. I'll put the other one over here. And piece L. So right side piece K. And we need to make our box on the zipper lining piece. So I am going to measure down about an inch. And then I'm going to make my box. And then I'm going to measure over an inch. Okay. Beautiful. And then this goes down to the top of the zipper. Let me get a couple of these clips. To the top of the zipper. Oh, I need a center. Let me center. And let me center. Did we lose Jan? Did Jan have to go to do something? I don't see her on here. BJ and Brenna, thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. She must have had to go. You know, Brenna, you may be right. Beautiful thing. T-shirts. She had to go take care of her mom. Okay. They are priority 1. All right, I'm going to sew my box. Jan takes really good care of her parents. I've been there, I've done that. I took care of both my parents from afar and made a trip to Kansas City 2 or 3 times a month for a long time. I worked remotely, so I could do it. I'll do it all over again to have them back, you know. Cherish your elderly parents, because when they're gone, they're gone. I miss them every day. Okay, I'm just cutting my box out. Then I'm going to turn back here and make sure my iron is nice and hot. And we'll fold that in. Hi, bag maker Barb. You're not too late. It's never too late. I'm gonna try, it's Ottertex irons just a little. So I am gonna turn around and iron it just a little. Hi, either or. I didn't see you come in. Hi, guys. All right, let me iron this. I'm right back behind you. Isn't it great? I don't know if you can see me. You can probably see my chair. I'm almost ready. Okay. Perfect. So there, it doesn't iron very well, but it's good enough for the moment. Let's grab our other zipper. And I don't know what I did with my other zipper hole. What did I do with it, guys? It's not in there. Oh, it's right here. I know it, Patricia. It's an enabling thing, because there's so much good stuff out there, honestly. Oh my gosh, I just can't get these on straight for some reason today. Good enough? Good enough. All right, let's put some tape on here. And I'm gonna use 1/4 inch on this because this is Ottertex, and Ottertex doesn't really like double-sided tape very well. So in order to get it on there and have it stay, I'm gonna use a little thicker tape. Yeah, Dawn, cherish your parents. I mean, I was so blessed to have good parents. I mean, they were the best parents ever. I couldn't have had better parents, really. Okay. I miss them every day. Okay. All right, so we want our zipper pull closing to the left. So I'm gonna take the top off and put that in there first. Very sticky tape. Okay, take the bottom tape off. Oh man, is that sticky or what? Get it in there nice and neat. Beautiful. Now we'll sew around that. And I'm using purple on purple, so I am not going to back stitch. I mean, I am not going to pull them to the back. I normally would. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'm just going to cut off a little of this extra zipper tape. And burn those ends. And we're almost. Oh, we got to do the top zipper. That's pretty easy. All right, let's pull that up. So our pocket lining will pull up. We'll go across the top, and then we're going to open the bottom up because that's how we pull the bag through. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Now I started with a full bobbin. I am going to trim some of that top off because I don't like it getting in my seam. So I just trim that off. And then we're going to cut the bottom lining pocket open and fold it up because that's how we're going to turn the bag. Okay, now let's sew the sides. Hi, Kim. Welcome. It's good to see you. All right, let's fold our pocket out. So that when we're ready, this will all be nice and ready to just stitch up. Perfect. There's your zipper pocket. Cute. All right, what's my next step? Let's see. Oh, we got to do our zipper. Okay, let me grab my zipper. So she tells you to start with a certain length of zipper. And so I need one more zipper pull. Yeah, it's a good thing they're right here. There's my stash. Okay, I know that was noisy. Sorry, guys. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Wild Remedies. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. All right, let's put the zipper pull on. Let's see how many tries, how many guesses? How many guesses? Once or twice or 3 times is it going to take me? Oh my gosh, you guys. First time is the charm. Now, I'm going to measure down because we're going to do our little 90-degree turn. I'm going to measure down 1 inch. And I just make my marks on the side. And then we're going to fold that down and make the 90-degree. Just like that. On both sides. Fold it down, turn it, and you can use pins or clip it. And then we'll base those little sides in place. Okay, and we'll do that on both sides. My knee was keeping my needle up. Gosh, I can't wait till it's completely healed and the numbness goes away. It may not go away completely, they told me, and that's okay. I can live with it. I'm adjustable. I'm adjustable. Isn't that funny? All right, we got that ready. Now, I am going to put a zipper in on here, but not yet until I see how long it is. So I'm just going to clip the end. This little zipper jig, this is from, I think I got this on Amazon actually. It's a zipper jig. You can put number 3 and number 5 zipper pulls in there. But honestly, the number 3 works for both. I have never mastered putting on a zipper pull without that. I have tried multiple times, but I've never been able to do it. All right, now on here, we're gonna make a couple marks from the pattern. On this left side, we're gonna measure a certain distance. And over here, we're gonna measure another distance, a little longer. And I might have to actually use this. I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah. My gray tool isn't working. It's kind of hard to see it. And then grab your other lining piece and we're gonna do the same thing. So on this side will be the shorter. Yeah, it's easier to see. And on this one will be the longer. Because we're gonna taper. We're gonna taper off our zipper. So on this one, we are gonna open it up and we're gonna lay our zipper right there and baste it in place. but we are going to taper it off at this mark down here. So about right there. I'm just going to baste it in place. Now we're going to take our top. This is our last piece. Oh my gosh. Fabulous. No, it's not our last piece. I take that back. We have that stabilizer. I'm going to make some center marks on both ends. Thanks, Kim. All right, and then we're going to add the straight edge. So there's one edge that is slightly curved. This is going to be the straight edge on top, centered. Right on top of that zipper. And then you're going to do the full seam allowance, which is a little different. Just keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just verify it. Yeah, it's this seam allowance is a little different, and it's because you have your zipper there. Make sure your zipper is staying down here. Okay, now we're going to sew that together. Make sure your zipper pulls out of the way down here. Okay, so as we approach this end, just keep your zipper pulled down. And then we're going to turn that and top stitch with the seam that we just created behind that top piece. Oh, you know what? I'm running out of bobbin. Not. Maybe not. I don't know why it caught there. We're all good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Now, I am zipping this up, and I just realized I think I did this wrong. Oh, no. No, I didn't. Phew. Had me worried. Take your other lining piece, and we're going to add that to this side. So that's why I like to zip it up. So I'm sure I have it on there right and it's not twisted. And then you can unzip it. Ooh, I didn't center this. Hold on. Hold, please. Mark your centers. There we go. Jan, I'm so glad you're back. Is she okay? I just want to make sure she's okay. I feel like she's my mom too. I know, it's weird, but I do. All right, now we're just going to baste that in place. Since I don't have my mom anymore. can get through this without, I have another bobbin over there, so. All right, now we're gonna add the other piece. She wanted her shower earlier than normal. Well, that's priority. That is priority. All right, let's add this top piece. Some days you just feel like you need your shower when you want it. I remember the days I gave my mom so many showers. Oh my gosh. And you know, as a nurse, I didn't give them, you know, the facility where she was gave them most of her showers. But when I went, I'd always give her a shower, and I would do all the back rubs and wash her back really good. I'd wash between her toes. She's like, she'd always say to me, are you coming back in 2 days for next week to do my shower? My mom had Alzheimer's, so she didn't know time at all. I could walk out of the room and 5 minutes later come back and she'd think I had just shown up for the first time. It was my mom was the sweetest woman. All right, let's top stitch this. So you know the thing with Alzheimer's patients that have really bad short-term memory, you tell them, it's not that you lie to them. And it felt like that to me at first, but it was living in her moment, not mine. So, I remember that so vividly. All right, let's sew this, make sure we did this right. Yep. Actually, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Is that possible? I got my zipper on upside down. Oh, guys, that's not good. I should have went with my instinct because I saw that and I'm like, oh no. That's all right. We'll just redo it. Not a big deal. We're so close to being done. It's too bad. Let's see. Sorry, guys. You want your zipper right side up when you put it on. And I didn't even, I mean, it's right there in the directions. It's okay. It happens. I just wish I hadn't top stitched, but it's not a big deal. There's no easy way to get this off either. So, as a reminder, when you're doing this, your zipper tape should be right side up. Not like we typically put zippers on. So, if you got to make this bag, just keep that in mind. Yeah. Goodness gracious, this is going to take me a hot minute. Because I did both sides. It happens to the best of us. I know it, but it's annoying. It does. It's all right. You know, I said I was going to take my time, and I looked at the clock, and I thought, oh gosh, it's already 1:30. I shouldn't have done that. It's coming now. I'd rather do it right, you know. You can't have a zipper that's upside down. That would be ridiculous, you know. So maybe we should talk about what mistakes everybody's made. Hi, Rosella. So what's the worst mistake you've ever made when making a bag? One of the mistakes, I don't often do it anymore, but occasionally I will not pay attention to the seam allowances, and then things don't fit well when you go to put them together. I really try and pay attention to that anymore because I've made that mistake a handful of times. So what mistakes have you guys made? Okay, thanks, thanks, Brenna. I appreciate it. I know it's turning out longer than expected, but that's okay. That's okay, too. Let me start down here. Maybe this would be easier. So what are some of the mistakes you've made? You sewed the zipper upside down and didn't know it until you were finished. Oh, gosh. That's what, this is upside down. So, you know, when after I put the first one on, I thought to myself, that doesn't look right. And then I just proceeded like I didn't know that anything was wrong. But yeah. It's all right. All right, one side's done. Now let's get this other side and we're almost done. All we have to do is sew the lining together, and then we'll put the little piece of stabilizer on there. Add a zipper end. It's not bad. Could be a lot worse. That's what I say. So what else have you guys done? Seam allowance on your zippers. Sewing has been to keep me humble. I start getting cocky when I do something dumb. You put the Louis back panel on upside down and already had it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know, you guys are making me feel better. I appreciate it. You know, everybody does it. You know, you'd like to think that, you know, maybe you wouldn't do it when you have, you know, 92 people watching. But that's okay. Goodness gracious, this has taken me forever. I have to be careful because I don't want to have to go cut a new piece of either of these, you know. This little seam ripper, I've had this little seam ripper, I can't tell you how long. It's the sharpest thing. I've stabbed myself and made myself bleed so often with this seam ripper. I can't even tell you. It's clover. I bet I have had it 20 years. I have 2 of them. And it doesn't dull. It's pretty amazing, actually. You know, you have certain tools that you just can't do without. And even though you think, oh, there's something new, it's going to be even better, you get it, and it's like, no. You end up going back to the old tool that has served you well forever. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this off, and then I'll have to clean it up. Okay. So on this bag, you want to put the zipper on these lining paddles right side up. Yep. Not right side down. I'm just saying it over so I remind myself. Almost. Of course, you know, it's these times when you think, oh, maybe I shouldn't have backstitched as much. Hi, Rosa. You have your seam ripper from when you were 10. I love it. I know, they don't, it's, I think, a rare thing for a seam ripper to go dull. I mean, I don't have any experience with them going dull because I've had that one for 20 years. I even have some of my mother's that I don't like them as well, but they're still very sharp. When she passed, I took all her sewing stuff. She said, now when I go, all that's yours. I said, okay, Mom. All right, that's cleaned up. Let's try this one. Let's see if my marks are still there. Isn't this fun for you? Watching somebody seam rip something? Clean it up? Oh, yeah. It's okay. It's fine. If you haven't had to do something like this in your sewing life, just wait. Because it's going to happen at some point. Hi, Mary. Mary from Athens. You joined just when I'm cleaning up a mistake I made. So I'll show you here in a second what I did. After I get it all cleaned up, I don't need a bunch of thread showing on the other side, you know? Now, if I was recording this, I might leave it in, but I would not make anybody watching a video watch me do all this cleanup. But you guys are stuck with me, and I appreciate it. Okay. Now let's clean up the zipper. Thankfully, all of these materials are pretty sturdy, so they're having to seam rip them didn't really create a problem. All right, so we're almost there, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna, all right, let's clean up my little space here. All right, so on this piece, we are gonna lay our zipper right side up, okay? The mistake I made was I laid it right side down. Don't do that. Lay it right side up on your mark. And I'm just going to base that in place. And don't forget, oops, you guys, my other side of my zipper got caught in here. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. That's ridiculous, really. Okay, keep your zipper out of the way. And then on the mark over here, taper it out of your seam. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's just a comedy of errors here in the last minute. All right, now let's put our zipper facing tab on and do the full seam allowance, which is different, so just be aware of that. It's a little different seam allowance. Just making sure all my stuff's out of the way. And your zipper is out of the way. Down here on the end. Okay. Now, let's just make sure before we top stitch that we did it right this time. Okay. Yeah, we did. So that's what it should be. Your zipper should be facing up. So we're going to turn that and top stitch with that seam underneath. You can't even tell. This black stretched a little bit, and that's okay. We'll just cut that off. It's fine, it's fine. All right, now we're gonna put the other piece on. Okay. Right side up on that mark. Just gonna clip it, make sure it's right. Yep. And the same thing over here on that, we will taper it off. Right there. I'll just start right there. There's some threads right here I need to get out of there. I don't want those being seen in the end. Okay. We're recovering. All right, let's add this piece. Right sides down. Easier if I undo my zipper now. How long have we been on? Oh my gosh, it's been 2 hours? Really? Oh my gosh. I'm just a chatterbox. No, I probably wouldn't. I'd be done by now if I hadn't made that mistake. Yeah, it's a old Singer magnet thing. I think I got it at the, I want to say it's called the Featherweight. I'm just trying to make sure this is gonna not get sewn in there. The Featherweight Singer Shop, I think is the name of it. I I got them when I inherited my mom's Singer sewing machine, which I need to use. I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, but they're magnetic. They're fabulous. All right, let's turn and top stitch that. And then we'll have recovered from our goof. No one will ever know unless they watch the video. Okay, beautiful. So this is what it actually should look like, guys. I'm gonna turn this around. There we go. So there you go. That's what it should look like with the zipper right side up. No one's ever gonna know. They're just never gonna know. All right, what's next? Let's sew across the bottom at our seam allowance. Then we're going to add our stabilizer. Let me turn around and make sure my iron is hot, because it's, yeah, it is. So we're just going to sew across the bottom, the seam allowance in the pattern. Okay, now she wants you to iron this, and this otter text, you really can't iron it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just sew on either side to keep it nice and flat. And you'll see why here in a second. Just make sure it's nice and flat. This is inside the lining, so it's not critical that it be perfect, but you want it to look nice, you know, in case anybody looks down in the bottom. Normally I would just iron it, and I did the other one I did because I could iron that, but this otter text you really can't iron. It'll melt. Okay. Now, take your stabilizer piece, and we're gonna lay that right here, centered. And we're gonna stitch that on, just baste it on. Just make sure everything else is out of the way and make sure it's nice and centered. Yeah. Goodness gracious alive. And basting around the edges, that's it. I'm gonna make sure I don't have anything in the way. This is a piece of Luxe Fuse. You could use Decadale Heavy, Decadale Light, whatever Peltex would work. Okay. So if she puts the stabilizer on the lining, which is different. you know? So there's the bottom of my lining. Okay. Now we're going to put right sides together. And we're going to sew the sides together, matching our top pieces here. So they're nice and even. Sew down the sides, and then we'll box the corners, and then we'll put it all together. I am going to finish it on Thor. And he's all threaded, ready to go. I'm going to have to get a cup of coffee. All right, I can't believe I haven't run out of bobbin yet. I know I shouldn't be saying that, should I? Jinxing myself. Okay, let's do this other side. Okay, now let's box our corners. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. And you can splay those seams open and match your centers. And then box your corners. And then I'll just trim those just a little. Let's do this other one. Okay. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything, and let me have a sip of my coffee. It is. You'll see it here in just a second, Elba. It's just Thor. He's a beautiful thing. He's a Thor 1341. He's the best thing since sliced bread, I have to say. All right, let's take our exterior and put him, make sure your zipper pocket is open. And I want my zipper pocket for the lining to be in the back. So I'm gonna put my exterior inside my lining with that in the back. And then I have my centers marked here. So I'm just gonna clip those together, and then we'll go over to Thor. And I'll move the camera over. You could trim these seams, but Thor won't have any issues going through this, so I'm just not going to worry about it. He's a beast. You could, if you wanted to, tape these seams open. It's completely up to you. I did on the other one. not really, for Thor, it's not really necessary. But if I was using any other machine, I probably would. Just to decrease the bulk in the seam. I waited a long time to get it, Elba. I looked at them. I first got my fabricator 3 years ago or so. And then once I got into bag making, I thought, oh, I must have, you know, a cylinder arm. Just cleaning up so I can move everything over there. All right, let me unplug this. And I'm going to move you over. So, hi guys. You see my embarrassed face? It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Get it over here. And I'm going to put you right here. I'm going to move my coffee because if I don't, my shoes and socks are in the way. Oh, it's funny. I brought myself in a lollipop. I haven't had it yet. Kind of gotten into lollipops lately. I have no idea why. All right, let's turn all my lights on. And let's get Thor going here. He's a beautiful thing. Let me pull you down. There you go. The thing with these cylinder arms, boy, I tell you, if you do not hold your threads, you're in deep, deep trouble. Okay, here we go. Listen to him. He purrs. I have not had any trouble with them except for one time when it was a user error. I didn't hold my threads well enough. And thread got down in here, and it took me a while to get him fixed. Tony had to help me. It was quite the mess. That was early on when I first got him. I was like, oh, I'm never doing that again. This one has the needle, what do they call it, BJ? The needle positioner, I think is what they call it. All right, so look at that. It's just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, here's my zipper pocket. Let's open that up and completely, and we'll turn it through our zipper pocket. This will be more of a challenge than my other one. Let me sit back so you can see. Because I used OtterTex. I can't see your comments just yet. I should run my iPad over. I'll pull it over in a second. No interfacing except for that one little piece, guys. And look how hard this OtterTex is to turn. Ugh. I don't like it. The finished product will be great because it will have a lot of body. But it is a booger to turn. It's coming. I'm just going to take my time. Can you hear it? It's coming. It's not, turning bags like this is not for the faint of heart at all. Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. All right, let's push our bottom. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, I am going to top stitch and then I'll close it. Let me push that back in there. So, you want to fold it down to this. The black goes up on the inside. So your zipper facing is down in a little. So I like to do this top stitching first because I can, if I need to get inside, I can put my hand inside the zipper pocket to pull things down where I want them to be. This one, I'm not having too much trouble. It's behaving for me. It's just wonderful. These clips are so strong. Don't leave them on a project very long, especially with soft vinyl, because it'll mark it and it either won't come out if you leave it too long, or it'll take a while to come out. I've learned that. Cute. Thanks for hanging in, guys, with my big inverted zipper fiasco. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have to go eat something for lunch. All right, let's top stitch it. Come on, Thor, do your thing. Let's start in the back. Yeah, I'm gonna start on the side. Not quite the side, but almost. Where's my threads? Right back here. Okay, right there. Hold your threads. It just takes a couple of stitches to do it, to get them held. Okay, here we go. It's butter. I did get this small little table recently in the last couple months from Recent Relics on Etsy. Her name is Barb too. She's actually a lawyer. I think she just, I don't know if she practices, but she does this on the side. She makes all kinds of attachments and stuff for these machines. I love it. Okay, we're almost done. I'm just going to add our zipper end, and we will add the strap, and we'll be done. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that top stitching by Thor. I mean to tell you, it's worth it. You know, I saved and I did a lot of research before I got him, and it's worth it. It's just so worth it. Okay, let's do our zipper here. And look at that. Let me grab my zipper end. And my little screwdriver. Let's see. I can't really see your comments yet, so hold on, guys. I left my iPad on the other side. I think I'll just leave it that length, actually. Okay. I don't like to cut my zippers, even to put my zipper ends on. I'm always too nervous to do it. I don't want things fraying and coming apart, and instead I'll just use my stiletto to stuff it in there. Perfect. Push that all the way in as far as you can get it. And then we'll add our screw. Oh dear. Tiniest little screws ever. See? And this is a magnetic screwdriver too. It doesn't hold the magnets, the screws very well because I think they're so tiny. I get it. Oh my gosh. Let me do that. There we go. Nope. Oh, please. This is like watching paint dry. Watching somebody try and put a little screw on. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. All right, let me grab the strap. You know, Kim, I tried that and it did help, but it didn't do it completely. Let me pull you up here a little. Hi guys. I did do that. I probably just need to try it again. It did help for a little while. Okay guys, here we are. Look at this. The Monarch Mini Crossbody by Dog Under My Desk. Isn't that cute? So you got your D-rings over here. You have a slip pocket in back. You have a slip pocket in front, a zipper pocket in the front. And then you have a zipper closure with a zipper pocket on the inside. Oh, I gotta finish my zipper. Let me close my zipper pocket. I would have figured that out at some point in the future. But let's just do it real quick. It'll only take a brief second. Thank you, Jan, for hanging in there. I think this might have been one of the longest lives I've had. Use a strong magnet. It's not perfect, but it does help some. Yeah, I might actually have to buy a magnet because the only magnets I have are these little magnets for the machines, you know. All right, let me close this up. I don't think magnets are very expensive, so I may have to just buy one. Can you even see what I'm doing? All right, now we are done. Harbor Freight has some. They're very expensive. I'm gonna do it because I love that little. I love that screwdriver, but those tiny screws are a challenge because they don't stick to anything. There we go. Let me get it all in there really good. You bought a box of them on Amazon? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go look because that would be very helpful, actually. All right, here we are. Now we're done. Look at that. Dog Under My Desk Designs the Monarch Mini Crossbody. It's so cute. Look at it. And it's a crossbody. Now, if you wanted to do the waist thing, and I didn't do it on this one, let's see. I have it on this one. The triangular rings go in the back here. And you can wear it as a waist bag. And it works beautifully, really. So here's my first one. I did a side pocket, and it's perfect. You could put a small bottle of water in there or hand sanitizer. And I did put the triangular rings on the back for a waist bag. Cute. So here they both are. Cute as a bug in a rug, as they say. The pattern is, I don't think it's very expensive. I don't remember how much it was. Very cute. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate each one of you. I'm looking at some of the comments that I might have missed. Screwdriver is on Amazon. Let me show you. I'll link it. But it's the electric screwdriver. And it comes with all these attachments. It's perfect. And it's rechargeable. So it comes with a rechargeable cord. Pattern's $10. Thanks, BJ. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining, and thanks for hanging in there with the zipper fiasco. It's okay. I'm human, and I make mistakes. But most of them are fixable. I'd say 99% of mistakes in bag making are fixable. So I fixed it. No one will ever know unless they watch this video. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.